Okay guys, so I promised you that I would upload a video of my review for the 2016 BET Awards, and I finally did it! Jesus, it was like forever to get through it. I'm like halfway through, I'm like, Jesus, it's taking forever. 3 hours and 30 minutes, and then of course it records a half hour over, so the recording was actually 4 hours long. Insane. But my ADHD allowed me to get through it. So anyways, I'm not going to go through like everything. I basically am just going to go on the performances, and as you can see, my notes. Maybe I should get a notebook. Or maybe not. So, I'm not going to go in depth on every performance. I might talk a little bit more about the performances that I particularly liked. Like I said, I do like all genres of music. I guess just a little like side note, my favorite era for music is the 90s. Alternative 90s, Nirvana, and that sort of thing. Radiohead, all of that. And then R&B, Mary J. Blige, you know what I mean? Like, it was just that era for most music, even country. Back then, let me think of country, like Clint Black, that type of thing. Like, I love the 90s. Plus, I'm a 90s kid. I was born in 85. Yes, I'm 30. So, you know, the 90s is where I grew up, and that was the best music. I don't generally listen to the radio a whole ton these days. And I was lucky to be able to watch the BET Awards with 2 children. They're home from school right now, so, you know, it's hard, but I got through it. So anyways, let's get started. So the first performance, which sadly I didn't realize that the awards were on until 8:05, so I missed like the first 5 minutes. But what I did catch of the Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar performance, it was awesome. Like, Kendrick Lamar is so intense and so powerful for all of his music. Like, I love watching him perform. The last year's BET Awards, I believe he performed to, and he performed at the Grammys. He was awesome. And Beyonce, I mean, I don't really see all the hype with Beyonce. I like her and everything like that, but she ain't all that. But whatever. And then she ended up leaving right after her performances, so all the awards that she got, including like the biggest award of the night, which was the basically the fan award, like the fans voted it, she won that too. Her mom was accepting all the awards. So first performance, awesome. Lots of water. Beyonce wet. I know people were tweaking. So second performance, which she wasn't really like huge, but it was like one of those side stage performances. Her name was BB Varelli. She has a gorgeous voice. Like, she's new. I've never heard her before. Like I said, I don't really listen to the radio, but she was awesome. Like, she's got like that really cool tone. Love her. Check on her. The third performance, which was Designer, he did Panda. Like, he jumped around like a fucking maniac. He barely performed, which, who could perform and sing the way he was performing? Like, he was just jumping all over the stage and being super hype. Like, I just don't understand that. To me, it's about the music, and I never really liked fucking Panda anyways. Like, Panda, I got holes in Atlanta. That's all I know. So, not my favorite. Then the third performance, which was Roots, Erykah Badu, and Bilal, I think is how you say his name. They did a one of the many tributes to Prince. Oh my God, Erykah Badu, as always, was amazing. I love her. Roots, I love their it's like a band. I love their whole thing that they got going on. The drummer and his hair, so cute. But Bilal, which I've never heard of him, like, he was basically on the floor, fucking the floor, like ripping his shirt off and like humping himself, but the man can sing. Like, he hit falsettos that only Prince can do. So, good one. The next one was Fat Joe, French Montana, and Remy Ma. First of all, Joe is old as fuck. Fat Joe just needs to stop. He's old. Just be done, dude. Retire. Be done. That's another 90s, 2000s guy. Should have stayed in that era. Remy Ma, a little chunky, but she's still cute. Her hair was super long, super fake, of course, but it was cute. I didn't really like the song. I thought it was kind of boring. Like, I don't know. So moving on. Oh, what did they sing? Oh, All the Way Up, which is like, you know, when you hear it on the radio or wherever, it's like it's like a hype song. But it was like, I just felt like Remy Ma, obviously she couldn't walk in her fucking shoes, so she definitely wasn't like dancing around or nothing like that. French Montana, he's just like a laid back guy anyways, but I just thought it was a really boring performance. Alicia Keys, I don't know what's going on with her. Like, she went on this hiatus and then she came back and she was like, oh, natural. Like, she don't wear no makeup. She's always got like the do-rag on and whatever. But she sang In Common, which I heard this song for the first time a couple weeks ago. I don't remember exactly where I heard it. Oh, it was on The Voice. She sang it on The Voice. It was like the premiere of the song. And talk about one man band, man. Like, she played the guitar. She was on the keyboard, obviously. She was like doing all kinds of shit. Like, really good performance. Started out really slow and then picked up speed. So by the end of it, I think it was basically on beat as the regular song is. But good job, Alicia. Next one was another tribute to Prince. It was Tori Kelly and Stevie Wonder. So I probably gonna get slack for this, but Stevie Wonder, another one. Like, honey, you've done your thing. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Stay home. Play the piano for your grandkids if you want to, but it's just like, he forgot. I am an avid, I'm like kind of anal, good choice of words, anal about lyrics. I mean, I definitely have those songs where, like, I'll sing whatever I think it is, and even when I found out what the real lyric is, I'll just sing whatever I want. But this is Stevie Wonder. This is a Prince tribute. So, therefore, there's no reason why everybody shouldn't know the words. Like, that is a rookie mistake for an entertainer. And Stevie Wonder half the time just was like, and han, because he forgot the words. And Tori Kelly, like, kind of picked him up and, you know, sang the words so that you couldn't really tell, but still, Tori Kelly, like, this is a Prince tribute at the BET Awards. And not for nothing, but Tori Kelly had a little bit of pressure on her anyways, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to pull a race card because that's not how I do, but she was the only white performer on the stage all night. And, like, you should have brought it, bitch, and you didn't. Like, she was boring, too. I was, like, really, really upset about that. And then, when I thought it was over, here comes this woman in white, and when they introduce the performer, they only introduce Tori Kelly and Stevie Wonder. So, I didn't even expect anybody else. So, out comes Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson, J-Hud, love her. Don't know why she got voted off American Idol. I know those people are biting themselves in the ass, but she sang my all-time favorite Prince song, Purple Rain. And hallelujah, did she kill it. Like, she murdered it. Ridiculous. So, huge thumbs up. The next one was another side stage performer, and I guess it's like one of Beyonce basically found them. Their names were Chloe and Haley, or Hallie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like, they started out singing and they hit notes I didn't even know existed. Like, ridiculous. And you could definitely tell that Beyonce is like who's doing their sound, because there was a lot of things reminiscent of Beyonce, like some of the tones, the beats, the dances, all that shit, but really good. The next performer was Bryson Tiller. Like I told you guys, I go on Snapchat, and on Snapchat, I follow Kylie Jenner. I know, so weird, quirky, but whatever. And she listens to a lot of Bryson Tiller, and I never knew who he was or who the artist was that sang the songs in her Snap. But he sounds a lot like Drake. I liked him. He's got a really good sound, but he just really does sound like a lot like Drake. I don't know. It was good. It was alright. Yeah. Then the next one was Maxwell, another one that's really fucking old. It makes me feel really fucking old. Like, I know that everybody remembers back in Maxwell's days, like Pretty Wings, like all those songs. He sang basically a tribute. Sorry that the light keeps coming in and out. I'm trying to do it with natural light and like it's not working. Now I look dead, but whatever. So he sang a tribute to Prince as well. I can't really remember what the first song was, but the second song that he did was Nothing Compares to You, which is originally by Sinead O'Connor, my favorite song by Sinead O'Connor. And he like kind of mixed up the words and stuff like that. And in the beginning of the song, Sinead sings, "It's been 7 hours and some odd days," and it was 7 hours and 66 days to the minute when he started singing that song, and they had like a countdown clock behind. It was the fucking dopest shit ever. Like, who would have thought of that? But that was dope. It was dope. The next one was Future. Moving on. Next one after that was Janelle Monáe. She did another tribute for Prince, and she sang Delirious, Kiss, and Pop Life, and then I Would Die For You. And so amazing. Like, I love Kiss. I love I Would Die For You, obviously. I'm not really familiar with the Delirious and Pop Life songs, but so funny. Like, halfway through the songs, I think it was between Kiss and Delirious, because Delirious was her first one, and then Kiss was her second one, and she like pulled off her fucking cape and her whole ass was hanging out of the back of her outfit. I was like, yo. And then of course they shoot right to Jamie Foxx, who had his daughter with him. So funny. And then after that it was Usher. He was awesome. This song I have heard on the radio a couple of times. It was really good. And I loved the dancing in there. Of course, that's what you expect from somebody like Usher. And I'm gonna stop this for now, and I will do part 2 in a minute.